Hi, I'm Travis Janko.
And I'm Angie Janko, and we're co-founders of GSD Coach Recruiting.
We want to take a few minutes and show you exactly how we work because we're different from traditional recruiters.
Before GSD, Travis and I spent more than 20 years as sales and operations leaders. We've hired and led hundreds of people, helped build companies through IPOs and acquisitions, and actually lived through the hiring mistakes ourselves. We built our recruiting process from the operator side of the table, not the traditional recruiting side.
We're also specialists, not generalist recruiters. I personally lead our sales searches and screen every single sales candidate. Angie leads operations searches, including account management, customer success, and marketing.
I also act as a project manager across every engagement, so there's only one person making sure the entire search stays on track.
Your search isn't handed off to a junior recruiter who might not understand the role. We interview candidates as if we were going to lead them on your team ourselves. If we don't believe they're a top performer, you're never going to see.
Our process starts before we ever talk to a candidate. During kickoff, we work with you to define the role, compensation, and the profile you're looking for, and if needed, even help you build out the interview process.
Then we build the job description very intentionally. It's designed to do two things. The wrong candidate should read it and opt out. The right candidate should read it and get excited.
Totally, Travis. And we don't post it on job boards and wait for applications. We identify the people that we actually want to and go hunt for them.
Why? Because top candidates are tired of being one of hundreds or thousands of applicants. Even a very passive candidate gets interested when we tell them that they're one of just a handful of people we've identified for the role.
And we also work as your exclusive recruiting partner, so your team can stay focused on running the business while we run the search.
Once they're interested, our filtering starts. Candidates go through multiple stages before we even put them in front of you. On the sales search, for example, I have a system for getting the real numbers: quota attainment, average deal size, number of deals, total sold. I space those questions throughout the interview and do the math to make sure that the numbers tell the same story.
If they pass our interview, we'll send them our candidate profile.
And this is important. The candidate profile isn't a prettier resume. It's another part of our interview process.
We ask candidates when they'll have it back to us. Then we watch to see whether they actually hit that deadline. We compare their written answers to what they already told us. And what we're looking for is communication, attention to details, whether they followed instructions, and the thought that they put into their answers.
We're not looking for one reason to hire somebody. We're looking for consistency across multiple signals.
And of all those filters, this is why we don't shotgun resumes into your inbox.
We're very picky about who we submit. On average, our clients make a hire after seeing 5 or fewer candidates. That's not a limit. If we need to keep searching, we'll keep searching. We're doing the filtering before somebody gets to you.
So when you receive a candidate, look at the entire package. The resume is just one piece. You'll also have the candidate profile, our notes, performance information, and everything we've learned throughout the entire process.
Your interview should start where ours ended, not start all over again.
Once interviews begin, we stay in constant communication with both sides. We help coordinate interviews, follow up after each step, keep candidates engaged, and really keep everything moving.
And every week, you're going to receive a detailed pipeline report showing exactly what's happening, who we've screened, who's moving forward, who's opted out, why they've opted out, and what we're hearing from the market.
And if that data tells us we need to adjust the comp plan, change the interview process, or even rethink the profile, we'll work with you through that. We're true partners throughout the entire search. We're not just sending resumes. We're helping you get the right hire.
That's why so many of our clients come back to us when they're ready to make their next hire.
One last thing, if somebody new joins your hiring team after the kickoff, please send them this video.
Our process is intentional. Every step is there for a reason. If you ever wonder why we're doing something a certain way, just ask us.
Thank you. We appreciate your trust.